Hi, welcome to Hikate's Crossing. Okay, to further instruct within regards to the Orphalese software, right? Orphalese software can be used for yourself, for doing readings for others, and you can download decks from the Orphalese software. You can create decks. You can you can scan your own physical decks that you've gotten that you can use. Okay, so just to give you an idea, decks that I've got. So I've got decks of my creation, my self-created decks, updated make playing card decks, and some oracle decks as well. Sorry, my physical decks I've got here. There's some oracle decks that I've actually got myself, some Kipper decks, some the Gilded Rivera Leninmand, and my own creations. And there's some tarot decks that I've actually got that I can use here on Orphalese software. It's great for email readings and things like that. And then I've got the Orphalese download. So decks that you can download from their websites. I've got Cartomancy and Leninmand, that's playing cards in Leninmand. There's I Ching, Animal Power cards. There is actually a Heavenly Angel Oracle as well, which I'm surprised I didn't. Oh, I must have forgotten to put it in there. Anyway, and then there's a Tarot as well. Oh, that might have been the Heavenly Tarot. That's right, it was the Heavenly Angel Tarot. Or something like that anyway. So there's a whole lot of decks anyway, so that we can use. So just to sort of show you that we can do, you can free selection the deck. So when you free selection, it means that you bring it all out and that you can choose it. You can just choose your cards, which is the way to do it. This is the Halloween playing card set. Isn't it cool? Just to give you an idea. So that's the Halloween, so let's just bring that. Let's gather the cards so you can gather the cards in. Second. Okay, you can, instead of choosing the cards, you can actually choose your spreads. So you could say, let's do a, let's just do a daily spread. I'm just going to do a 3-card spread. And it just tells me to choose it. There we go. Okay, go clear that up. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's free selection back up. Let's gather the cards. Just to sort of, I'm just mucking around really. Just showing you things that you can. Let's change from Halloween deck. Let's do a from the Orphalese download. Let's do a tarot deck. Let's go and do the Opera Tarot. See how it changes its background. That's the comes with the download there. Let's do. I haven't spread it out. I'm not doing a free selection, so I'm just going to do the spread. Let's do a okay. Let's do the mood of the day spread. It says you can also deal out a spread 1 card at a time. But I'm just like, no, don't worry about that. I want them to do it themselves. I want the computer to choose it. So what cards are they choosing? Oops. So we've got King of Cups, we've got Death, and we've got the Star. Now let's enlarge in those cards. So we'll just push the plus and that'll make the cards a bit bigger. You can sort of see. So we've got King of Cups. So the message, King of Cups, Death, and the Star. So with the King of Cups, it's definitely about maybe putting your emotions to one side. Maybe you need to make sure that you are kind and caring. Not necessarily nurturing, but definitely kind and caring to yourself as you go through, or maybe to someone else as they're going through the transformations, to let them true self shine through. To maybe follow their own spirituality. So they're guided through their own spirituality with the transformations that are going on. So sort of take care of, you know, they might take a practical approach to their emotions as they're dealing with this. Interesting. So let's gather the cards back up. So you can sort of see, I just want to show you some of the decks that are downloaded through the Orphalese. Let's see, what else? What other decks have we got? Let's do the Tarot Bizarro Dali. This is a cool deck. This is really cool. Let's just do a free selection just so you can see some of the cards. So these are decks that you can actually download from the Orphalese software. So remember, if you use the free version, you're only going to get 3 decks. So you're going to get a deck that's come from the download, and then you can have 3 decks that you can use. If you pay for a lifetime membership, just so cheap, you can download as many as you like. So that's the Sun, 2 of Cups, and 7 of Spades. Sun shining on the situation, maybe things are being happy and joyful as you have that connection with someone. Oh, that feels like something could be taken away from you. Maybe that connection is taken away from you with the 7 of Spades. Oh, so you feel like something's exposed. I feel like with this reading here, because something is taken away from you within that connection, maybe that relationship is a loss of the relationship. So something's exposed. Ooh, something's brought out into the open. Interesting reading. So, I mean, you can just muck around with it. I mean, you can just have so much fun. And especially if you're sitting with a friend, or, you know, I've sat with friends and things like that, and we've sat and done these readings. It's so cool. So let me just, I mean, you can just play and play and play with this. Let's do, see, with my creations, these are the decks that I've created myself, right? Let me have a look here. So what am I doing? Let's do the photo tarot that I created for fun. I mean, you can have so much fun with this. So let's shuffle. Okay, let's do free selection. Let's choose a card. Okay, I got Temperance there. With the High Priestess, seeing what's hidden. So it's about moderation, allowing one to transform. So making sure everything's in moderation as you see what's actually hidden from the situation. Ooh, to start again as you step out of the void into the light. Okay, so let's put this to one side, and then I want to open a new deck. Let's put this to one side, and then I want to open a new deck. Oh, look, I'm really just mucking around with it, okay? So then I've got open a new deck. Yeah, I know. That's all right. And then I'm going to change the deck, maybe to an oracle card. Oracle cards. Let's have a look. Let's change it to my decks, to my creation, Vestas Art Oracle. Let's do the let's do the Art of Passion. Art of Passion Oracle. Okay, so which you know you can find on Make Playing Cards. Yes, it's a little different, but yeah, Vestas Art Oracle of Passion you can actually find on Make Playing Cards. Okay, so let's use with my deck. Let's shuffle. And let's just see what card comes up on top. Oh, look within. Interesting. When you look at that, so here you've got the sense of making sure things are not excessive to make the transformation and the changes you need to do. And it comes from looking within oneself, being able to see what was actually hidden, the hidden knowledge. And that's going to allow you to step out of the void into the light, start again, start fresh, begin a new journey. And it all comes from looking within oneself. To look within oneself, you're going to be able to begin again, see what's hidden. Isn't that amazing what the cards sort of come up in regards to this? Wow, I mean, you can play for hours, guys. You can absolutely play for hours with this, doing your own reading. Yes, you can create a little white book, so to speak. You can do a little key with keywords and things like that if you wanted to. But I mean, it's really about using your intuition and just seeing what the messages are that come within. Okay, so let's gather this in. Wow, what an interesting interesting message. So let's gather this one in. Okay, so let's change this to again one of my creations, to the, let's do Sacred Fractal Tarot, which you know you can find on Make Playing Cards, of course. Yes, it's slightly different, but yeah. And then I'm going to use, which oracle deck am I going to use here for my creations? Let's use the Vestas Art Oracle deck. Right, okay. So just for a chat, just for that. And you know that it's slightly different on Make Playing Cards, but it'll give you an idea. Or it might be similar. Okay, so let's do free selection of this. Okay, so I'm going to choose 3 cards. 1, 3 of Pentacles. So this is about your skills, your abilities, expansion in regards to, again, we've got King of Cups. It's interesting. And we've got Justice with decisions. Okay, so let's put this down, put this to one side. Now let's shuffle the Oracle. This is our Oracle deck, which you can also find, remember, you can find both of these decks on Make Playing Cards. Slightly different, but yeah, I mean, interesting. Right, okay, so again, let's do free selection. And let's do 2 cards. We'll do 2 of these. About staying focused. Interesting. And what's the other one? And remembering to say thank you. Okay, that's interesting. So let's just put this back to one side. So we've got 3 of Pentacles, King of Cups with Justice. Okay, having decisions, being able to look at the consequences of any actions. It could be about looking at your skills and your abilities. Maybe you're supported in some way. as you need to be quite practical in regards to your emotions. Maybe you need to put your emotions to one side, as you need to make some clear decisions because of consequences of any actions that you actually take. So it's really important that you stay focused and that you're grateful, that you're able to say thank you to anyone who supports you. Again, the Three of Pentacles can be about support. So that could be about remembering to say thank you to those that support you, as you need to be very careful about diving deep into the situation and with the decisions that need to be made, looking at the consequences of any actions taken. So you can blabber on about that sort of stuff. But anyway, interesting. Three of Pentacles, King of Cups with justice, and then you got staying focused and remembering to say thank you. So interesting. Now remember, with this you can actually also open another deck, right? So let me just bring this up. You've got a third deck coming up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to, whoops, oh, I don't want that. Oh, okay, so we drew another Queen of Swords. But let's gather that because it's not really what I wanted. Queen of Swords, maybe it's about looking at the truth of the situation. Maybe it's expecting the truth. Right, okay, so we did that, but that's not really what I wanted. So what I want to do is actually change this to another deck. My creations. Let's do the Love Oracle. Okay, which you know you can find on Make. Remember, these decks that you can find on Make playing cards if you're interested. But anyway, again, slightly different, but some right. Okay, so let's give this a bit of a shuffle. And let's see what card comes out. So we know the message already, so we're just going to choose a card. Just going to choose the top card. It says, listen to your own beat. So again, I think it's about trusting your own intuition, trusting your gut instinct with the situation as you stay focused, remembering to sort of say thank you to the support you've got and to be grateful for any support that you have, as you sort of need to sort of put your emotions to one side, be practical with your emotions. Don't dive too deeply into the situation. You know, you still need to be kind and be gentle and stuff, but you do need to look at any decisions that you make, look at the consequences of any action, making sure there's a sense of equilibrium within the journey. Interesting. So you can see how you can sort of build up a reading. Okay, so now that we've done that, look, what you can do is that I do want to show you is you can do screen image. So you could do a screen image here, which you can then save. So you can save that, and then you can start doing it. Once you save that image, you could do that to do a reading. You could always go, so you could save that image, which is cool. And then, or what you could do is then go into, with a reading here, see if we can go, create the new reading. And then it comes up. And so here you've got here with the introduction, the deck, and the spread. And then it sort of shows you all the decks and the cards. So you got your interesting. So you can do, and then you do a summary of the reading overall. So what it does, and then you've got where you've got the position. See how you've got the position there? And the notes. Isn't that interesting? So you can save that, and then you can email it through to somebody. So isn't that cool? So I just wanted to show you that there. So let's gather the cards back up. And once we've gathered that up, let's quit that. Close that down. Okay, so I just wanted to show you. So I think that's, whoop, didn't mean to gather to a new deck. And let's physical decks that I've actually got, like Butterfly Guiding Light, and then a tarot deck that I've actually got myself. Now remember, these are tarot decks that I've actually got. So say for example, Circle of Life. I know the back's slightly different, but it is the same deck that I've actually got. But that's why I've sort of saved decks that I've got myself. And now you can find these through Orphalese, but basically, you know, you're just checking them out. You use the decks that you've got, and I love that, being able to do that. Yeah. So press 2 of discs, prosperous unions. Oh, 2 of cups. 2 of cups, that is, sorry. And then you've got the intimacy. Interesting. Wasn't that weird? I got the 2 of cups, which is about that connection between two people, right? And then I get the intimacy card as well from the Butterfly Guiding Light. I mean, this is what happens. This is what happens with this, you know, just random. Well, it feels random, but at the same time, there is a sense of connection going on here. So we get 2 of cups with the sense of connection between two people, right? Mutual respect and, you know, of each other. And then you get the intimacy card as well. Wow, isn't that interesting? I love that. So that's it from me. I just basically wanted to sort of share with you what I'm doing in that respect. Okay, so that's it. Take care and blessed be.